What's up guys, it's Tony aka T-Slaps here, back with a brand new Draft League video. I'm your coach of your Austin FC for Dealings. This is our week 2 game of the WPF, our newest VGC Draft League on the channel. This week we're going up against Wilmar, coach of the Tennessee Gaming Seat Titans. Of course, you can go check out our opponent and all the other WPF coaches down in the description below. So be sure to leave a like button if you do end up enjoying the video, and subscribe if you are new, as new draft content is uploaded weekly on the channel. Spoilers for last week, so go check out that video at the top right hand corner if you haven't seen it yet. But we opened up our season with a comeback win against Gentleman Thomas off the back of Sword Stand Scizor to take down the strong rain team. This week, we face another form of weather control with snow against Wilmar, who also had a strong win in their first week. We want to start off our season strong with back-to-back wins, so it's time to lock in this week. Now it's time to tell you what we're bringing and why we're bringing it, so if you're just interested in the battle, there's a timestamp on the screen or in the description to take you to the game. As I mentioned, Wilmar has a team built around snow, with their Snow Warning Mega Frostlass meant to provide support with Aurora Veil and strong 100% accurate blizzards. This pairs well with Vanillix and Rotom Frost, which also spam blizzards, as well as Mega Greninja, which can do the same and fire off Protean boosted blizzards. Basculegion Male is such a strong Scarfer with adaptability, with King Gambit, who also pressures my Mega Gengar with Sucker Punch. Finally, excellent support pieces such as Aromatisse and Kangaskhan really make this a really hard team to take down for our squad. We didn't have a ton of time to prep and get help this week, so we definitely have our work cut out for us to try to claim a win in week 2. In fact, I had 2 teams I was bouncing between, and without really a true chance to fill out both teams in practice, I had to just pick one with the hopes that it'd work the best on paper. Starting off our team this week is the GOAT of VGC with Incineroar. Incineroar is of course super strong to provide fake out support and try to shut down the snow aspect of our opponent's team, beating down Mega Frostlass and other ice types with Flare Blitz. We can also deal with the King Gambit well, as we are able to OHKO it with Low Kick or even an incoming Hisuian Arcanine. We're Blaze to help with that matchup against the Incineroar and to avoid giving it a defiant boost with Intimidate. Finally, because we know Basculegion is such a problem, we're running Pastel Berry to weaken the damage from a Wave Crash, so we can OHKO it right back with Darkest Lariat. In order to provide additional support for the Basculegion is Rotom Wash. We're running a mixed defensive set meant to take Water Stab from the Basculegion, but also take 2 Dark Pulses from the Mega Greninja from full, with Citrus Berry to provide burst healing. Hydro Pump offers huge damage into our opponent, with Foul Play in order to damage the Basculegion consistently. Protect allows us to keep the Rotom Wash healthy, and finally, keep it safe in order to stall turns in case of like Aurora Veil or Trick Room. Finally, we're opting for Electro Web to lower our opponent's speed. This could be super useful as our opponent's team does not have a ton of speed control outside of Trick Room, so if we can lower the speed of our opponents in any way, there really isn't a chance for our opponent to reverse the changes without switching out and losing momentum. One Pokemon that can take advantage of the speed drop is our Mystic Water Palafin. Palafin will outspeed the other team after an Electro Web drop from Rotom Wash, Scarfed or not. Palafin, once in Hero Mode, does not have a switch in on our opponent's team. Our stab water moves, such as Wave Crash, can nearly 2KO everything on the other side of the field. Our Natural Bulk also allows us to take hits from the Snow Core and the Basculegion pretty well. Jet Punch allows us to provide strong priority into our opponent, and Drain Punch allows us to gain back health and also just do huge damage to that King Gambit. Finally, we're running Throat Chop in order to damage the Basculegion once again. I wanted to continue this trend of strong attackers that can take hits reliably against the opponent, so Scizor feels like a really strong pick into our opponent, as it can take hits from the Snow Core really well, but also provide excellent support against our opponent. We're running Technician boosted Bullet Punches, which provide strong damage into Mega Frostlass, Vanillix, and even his Glass Cannon attackers, such as Mega Greninja, with the held Lumberry to deny freezes from Blizzard spam. We're carrying Brick Break in order to do huge damage to the King Gambit or the Hisuian Arcanine, and also to deny Aurora Veil and Screens from our opponent. Knockoff allows us to damage the Basculegion and just remove items from the opposing side of the field. And finally, we're running Tailwind, just in case we need additional speed control in the scenario that we're unable to do it with Electro Web Rotom Wash. Next up, we have our team captain with Mega Gengar. We're very offensive this set. The idea is to pair Mega Gengar with Palafin in order to break down our opponent's team. We're running Shadow Ball as our main stab, Focus Blast in order to nuke the King Gambit, Protect to keep Mega Gengar safe, which pairs really well with Will-O-Wisp in order to avoid the Sucker Punch from King Gambit. Shadow Ball spam looks really strong into our opponent with nearly no switching other than Kangaskhan or King Gambit, which both get nuked by Focus Blast, assuming we're able to connect. Finally, we're bringing the GOAT off the bench this week with Scovillain to support our team. In theory, this pairs really well as a redirector with our Mega Gengar in order to prevent Sucker Punch from ever going into my Gengar thanks to Rage Powder. We have Protect in tune with our Focus Sash to get the most longevity as possible out of our Scovillain. Overheat to nuke the King Gambit if it thinks it can kowtow over Sucker Punch for a safe KO, and finally Energy Ball in case we need to nuke a Greninja or a Basque Legion. Although Scovillain seems weak, we do have the Moody ability, which means if our opponent does not target it fast enough, it can easily farm some really strong stat boosts in order to be a bigger threat than they were expecting. That's going to be our team for week 2 of the WPF. What do you guys think of the team? Let me know in the comment section below what changes you would have made to the team. I feel really poorly about this due to the lack of time and help I received, but we really want to start the season off strong, so we're going to try and play our best in order to pull out a win against the Snow team. Big shout out to Diet Type for taking a quick glance over my team this week. I want to thank you guys so much for sticking around and hit that like button if you did end up enjoying the team builder. Don't let them hold back the game any longer. Let's get right into this battle. Alright, here we are, getting into week number 2 against Wamar. Let's see what 6 he decided to bring here. So, we're going to see the Basque, the Kangaskhan, the Mega Grin, Goodra. I wasn't expecting Goodra. I don't really know what to expect from there. Aromatisse, and King Gambit. So, we don't see any... No Hisuian Arcanine's pretty crazy. No Vanillux. No Mega Frostlass either. No Rotom Frost. And no Gallade is pretty nice. Okay. Interesting. So, I see a Trick Room variant for sure. So, I need that's like an offensive Goodra to set up Trick Room with. I imagine support Kang. Could be Scarf Basque Legion. That'd be the only thing I see. I think he's going to try to lead Aromatisse. I think getting Palafin on this team as a lead seems pretty decent. We can try it out with like a Rotom on lead. To be honest, Rotom looks pretty crazy. We can try Incineroar in the back, plus like Scizor, just our top 4 to be honest. We can let our Gengar variant sit in the back for now. Yeah, because, like, what's the worst case he leads with? I don't know. I think no matter what, I can switch out into Incineroar or Scizor on my Palafin slot and get my transformation on. I don't think I'm worried about what happens. So good luck, have fun to Wamar. This is a pretty interesting 6 he decided to bring. I didn't really expect that Goodra. That, like, feels really, really weird. Oh my god, my voice correct! It feels really weird, though. So he's going to lead with the Kang and Gambit. So I think just turn 1, I want to try to take out that Gambit. I mean, that's like the scariest thing. Of course, I could fake out here. I could always just switch. I think I'm going to switch out into Incin on the left side and just get my thing going. And then we can always just Hydro into the Gambit if he lets me here. That seems good. I don't believe Kangaskhan gets whatever it's called, Rage Powder. I don't think it's Follow Me. I meant Follow Me, not Rage Powder. Obviously it doesn't get it. It doesn't get Follow Me though. We're gonna see Fake Out into my Rotom. Holy shit, that did a lot. Oh my god. They're like offensive. We're gonna see Kowtow come off as well. So let's get a look at some of these spreads. Jesus, man, that did so much damage with that Fake Out. Kangaskhan, Fake Out. Did what is that 36 to me? So that's like, yeah, that's like max attack Silk Scarf or something like that. Okay, that's some pretty crazy damage. And then my Incin against the King Gambit, Kowtow did 54. So that's adamant like Black Glasses. Okay, so we already have an idea as to their sets. I'm pretty good just to Flare Blitz into that left side here. I'm not worried at all. And we can just Hydro. No, wait. Oh, whoa. Let me Hydro. I wish I low kicked instead into that slot, but it should be fine. I wish I low kicked on Goodra coming in. Yeah, that makes sense. Really wish I didn't have time to redo my moves. Okay, so it's Fake Out Last Resort with Silk Scarf. Good to know. Okay. Meaning that my Gengar looks super good into it. We're gonna Hydro. Do a good amount. So Fake Out, Last Resort with Silk Scarf. Got it. So I can go into my Palafin here, I think, and just attack into this team. I think I lose this one. I really have trouble breaking that Goodra with this team. I think my best bet is to... I think he has Gambit in the back. I want to save Gambit for now. Let's go into Omega here because I'm gonna resist that last resort. And I think I can brick break. Any point of me tailwinding? Not really here. I think I can brick break the Kangaskhan here. I don't think I KO based off the hydro damage. Actually, I might. Sizzler brick break. It looks like I do. Okay, so we can brick break that thing and KO it pretty freely here. And I think we can protect. I think we'll see a flamethrower into my Sizzler. Hopefully we outspeed. I do have some investment. However, I think like Gudra's base 80, isn't it? Yeah, so Gudra would outspeed me. We do not have Akaberry. We outspeed the Gudra. Okay. Wow, it lived on 1. Really? That's insane. And we're going to see the flamethrowers. That's a minus speed Gudra. Okay, like that has to be... Yeah, okay, so it's like quiet or something like that. Good to know. Okay, so quiet Gudra with flamethrower. That's a roll in like my favor for sure to kill that thing. So we're going to lose game 1, but we got a bunch of good info on this team. Which is kind of, I think, how I like playing this. I don't mind losing turn 1 or game 1. It gives me like really good info onto their team. We're gonna go ahead and Jet Punch, I think, into this side. And I don't really want to reveal a whole bunch of moves, so I'm gonna Hydro. Yeah, we can do that. We're gonna Jet Punch, KO the Kang. That's crazy that it lived that. It really shouldn't have. I don't know how it did. Just based off how much my Hydro did. We're gonna not do much. We're gonna see a Giga Drain pop off. Okay, so we know he has Giga Drain. Good to note. We're gonna see leftovers or anything like that from him. We don't see lefties. Long Snaz, the Aromatisse. So we're probably gonna see a Trick Room try to get set up here. Can I just like Oko this thing? This Aromatisse into like Hydro Pump should pick up the KO. So we're gonna go for that. We're gonna Wave Crash. Should do like 80% of this. Oh my god, did 90 or 89%. Yeah, that makes sense. We're gonna Hydro, pick off the Aromatisse here. So that's super good for me. So down goes the Aromatisse before it can do anything. And we're gonna see Giga Drain from this. Once again, I can't take out this Gudra, unfortunately. Last thing is Gambit. And I can't even like avoid the Sucker Punch either. I can try to Drain Punch. I wonder if I kill with Sucker. Or I wonder if I live the Sucker rather. We also see it's not Supreme Overlord, which I wouldn't expect it to be, but just something to keep in mind. I do think it's Black Glasses based on the damage we saw, meaning that I do indeed die to the Sucker Punch. I could Jet Punch, I think, to beat that priority. Jet Punch would beat Sucker Punch. Can I KO with 2 Jet Punches? Never. But I could Jet Punch into Hydro? Damn, I wish I had Protect on this. I mean, I think the only way I'm beating this thing is if he allows me to Drain Punch it, so we'll go for it. And we'll Hydro here. Oh, we see the Protect anyways. Okay. Good to know. And I imagine we'll see the Giga Drain kill my Palafin here. Yeah, it sucks I don't have Ice Punch. So I think that tells me if that's max attack Gudra. I wasn't looking at the Giga Drain damage earlier, but let's see here. I mean, not really, doesn't really tell me much. Okay. So we are going to take an L here. We'll just keep spamming Hydro into their team. I'm not going to reveal anything else. So we take a loss game 1. We do 61. Okay. 61%. Oh no, we do 39% rather. With Hydro. I didn't see how much that Giga did. Does Kowtow kill me? It goes at like 60 something. Rotom versus King Gambit. That tell me anything? Not really. Oh, wait, it just let me back in. I think it did that last time too. That's funny. All right, so we're going into game 2. So I think Mega Gengar like comes here, right? Then the Kangaskhan is basically useless. So I think I like having Gengar and Scovillain in the back. I don't necessarily want to lead with it. I kind of like leading Palafin and just letting it try to do what it can. Because what did we see? We saw Kang, Gambit lead, and then Aromatisse and Goodra in the back. I just don't really have a great way of beating that Goodra with this team I brought. Maybe like Incineroar can help me out. We can try that. I think we can do this team right here. We'll sit out Rotom on this one. Feels a little iffy, but I mean, it just can't do anything against that Goodra is the problem. And I don't want to hard lead my Gengar because I think he might predict that on me obviously seeing what their Kang is up to. Okay, so they lead Goodra plus Kang this time. Goodra plus Kang. Good to know. So, I mean, low-key, I'm going to switch out. Giga Drain comes in. I think I can go into Gengar on this left side. And then we can attempt to fake out the Goodra here. If they'll let me. I think this feels fine. Because I imagine we'll see the Giga Drain and fake out into the left side. Or we'll see fake out into Incin. Okay, cool. See fake out come out. Giga Drain, yep, once again. So I can finally get like an idea of what's up with this Goodra. Oh, that was a crit, okay. So Goodra knocked me down to 115 with a crit. That really isn't a lot of special attack. I'm very confused. Anyways, I can just go ahead and Mega Evolve here. And then... Dang, I wish I brought my Scizor now. I think we can Mega Evolve here. We can Will-O-Wisp that Gengar. Or not Gengar, the... Yeah, we can Will-O-Wisp into Low Kick, I think feels really good. And just take out that Kang right now. Allow my Incin to live this last resort, assuming we connect, and then we can just do a ton of damage with Low Kick. Unless we miss, bro. Unless we fucking miss. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's Scrappy. I'm so fucking stupid. Oh my god, we are out of it. I forgot about Scrappy completely, man. Yeah, that's gonna be game. I completely forgot about Scrappy. Has an ability. We're gonna see Scald come out. There goes my Pasho. Yeah, I completely forgot about Scrappy, man. That sucks. That sucks so bad. But we can go ahead and fire off a low kick here. I don't believe it KOs. No, it doesn't. And it's going to be Palafin against the world, man. Palafin. Which, I mean, we had redirect support in the back. So maybe it's not over. We'll see. We're back in this. I'm going to go ahead and Drain Punch. I believe it KOs this Kangaskhan. It's going to be a hell of a comeback if I manage to make it, but... Wow, I can't believe I forgot about Scrappy, man. That's awful. That's awful. Now I'm really wishing I brought Scizor. Palafin, Drain Punch should always kill this thing. I think I try to get damage off on the Goodra right now. We're going to see that swap into what? Aromatisse? Yeah, Aromatisse, which is fine. I'm going to Drain Punch into it. I don't care. How much did I do? Wavecrafted 89. So unless that thing is leftovers, I can definitely KO. Okay, so it's doing 70 with Giga Drain. Alright. It also outspeeds my Incin, which is crazy. Not anymore though. Oh yeah, it still is. You're running Gooey with a Trick Room team? That's really interesting. I don't see a reason not to just Wave Crash and KO that thing. And then... Because I think we still live Giga Drain after the fact. And Loki, I want to swap out here and just go Villain. I think I want to swap into Villain, give myself redirection for my Palafin next turn after I live all these attacks. I guess it sucks if... Oh, where's the ally switch? Damn, bro, he's... Yeah, man, you can tell I completely underprepped for this game. Because I did not even think about ally switch. We're going to wave crash in that Goodra. I mean, so does a lot.
Do I kill with the Drain Punch at this point? I know I definitely outspeed that Goodra, man. Counter. I live that. Holy shit, counter. Okay. I mean, fuck, dude. Good on him. He just completely outprepped me in this game. Plus special attack, minus speed. Hey, I don't know if we want to see minus speed right now, mate. Oh well. That's going to be game. You can I just did not prep or practice at all for this game. Is kind of what you're noticing here. I think Fake Out goes before Ally Switch, right? Yeah, it does. So I can Fake Out the Aromatisse. Hey, on plus special attack. Can I KO this Goodra? I think I lose here, though, for sure. Fake Out the Aromatisse. Goodra go down here. Let's go villain, please. It's looking like a no. We'll go for Energy Ball, I guess. We're gonna Fake Out that Aromatisse. This actually, you know what? Does Fake Out even work against? What is that thing called? Aroma Veil? I think it does. I'm like 80% sure it does. That speed drop's gonna suck here. If we don't get if we don't get the speed raise, we're like in a really bad spot. Defense, special attack. Okay. Well, we can redirect with Rage Powder here and attempt the Darkest Flare. I mean, I think Flare Blitz just kills, so we can go for it here. Flare Blitz plus Rage Powder. No, we'll Darkest Flare yet. I don't want to take recoil. I don't know how much it'll matter, but if he ally switches, he ally switches. I can Rage Powder here, anyways. Or Rage Powder. That mean he didn't click ally switch? What is Rage Powder's priority? The same thing, so he didn't go for ally switch. We're gonna see a Scald come out. We're gonna take it. We're gonna KO that Goodra here with Darkest Lariat. Yeah, I just really underprepped for this Goodra, I'm not gonna lie. And we're just so slow now. It's not over yet though, definitely not over, especially because we have the defense boost, which is nice. We're gonna see Moonblast come out. I don't even know what my boosts are at this point. I would love a speed boost. Defense, yo, hold. Okay, I'm not my speed. I think that's the same boost twice in a row. Yeah. So King Gambit comes in here. Dude, getting the speed drop sucks. How do I check that? Oh, there we go. So yeah, because I'm at like half speed with my Scope Villain right now. So I think Gambit probably outspeeds me. Oh yeah, for sure does. However, I'm +4 defense as well. So like I live anything, and I can overheat and KO. The only thing is like, no, I can't do that. I gotta. Whoa. I'm gonna try to flare or no low kick into the Gambit. I think he protects, but he could ally switch though. We're gonna Flare Blitz and Rage Powder. Did I get it off? Did I get it off? Fuck! I did not. Okay, well we'll see what happens. I was trying to play around ally switch. It's gonna break. Okay. Yeah, so that sucks. That cost me the game. I ran out of time 2 games in a row, or 2 weeks in a row rather, on a play. What I get, man. We're gonna see Encore come out. Yeah, I just under prepped for this game completely. That's just a lie I didn't think about. And getting the speed drops kind of sucked, but I mean, it is what it is. You prep poorly, and this is what you get, man. We're gonna lock into Overheat. I don't even know if it kills Gambit. It should, because I think I'm at neutral. I have enough special attack to kill this thing at neutral, I'm pretty sure. We live! Scovillain, pick up a kill! Let's go, Scovillain! Oh my god, it did not kill. Was I at -1? Will I be able to see? Because it should have KO'd. I'm pretty sure I had enough special attack investment. Yeah, it sucks. Defense, hold up. This thing is not kill. Okay, my special attack. I'm like -30 special attack right now. No, that neutral. Really? I didn't KO? I'm pretty sure I put enough special attack to kill it. I'm predicting the ally switch. I'm predicting it. Let's go. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Cooking, cooking, cooking. Let me kill. Let me kill. I'm like +6 defense. Nah, damn it. GG2MR, completely out me, to be honest. I completely didn't think about like things like ally switch. Completely under prep for that Gudra. Yeah, they just put me in a back foot. Didn't think about Scrappy at all. Just did not bring the greatest team here. But hey, what are you gonna do? GG to our opponent. Go check them out and all the other WPF coaches down in the description below. We're gonna fall to 1-1. That's fine. We're gonna bounce back strong next week. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button if you did enjoy. Subscribe if you are new. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.